Hi, I'm Bronson Hatch, and today I'll be talking to you about embracing AI in the classroom. Imagine you're up late, you're writing a paper, completely stuck. But now imagine having this 24/7 assistant that helps you brainstorm, improve your ideas, but your school calls it cheating. I've used ChatGPT myself for studying, writing outlines, and breaking down hard topics to understand easier. I've also researched how this is used in other schools and how they implement AI in their learning process. We're entering a world where AI tools like ChatGPT are becoming part of school and work. Understanding them now will impact our future success. AI tools like ChatGPT should be embraced, not banned in our classrooms. Today, I'll explain how AI will help students learn while banning it could be harmful, and as well how ethical concerns can be solved with proper education. My argument today is that ChatGPT should be embraced, not banned in our classrooms, and that the ethical use improves our learning. We just need to be taught how to do so correctly, and that when learning how to use AI in the real world today, it will mirror the skills we learn in school in our real world jobs. To start off though, AI helps students learn more effectively. Plain and simple. ChatGPT helps students brainstorm, outline, summarize, and this list can keep going for hours. According to EDUCAUSE in 2023, 60% of students reported that AI tools like ChatGPT help them learn more effectively. I like to think of AI as like a hammer. This is a tool in our toolbox as students and as just humans that are trying to learn. And we can use this hammer to build or break something depending on how we use it. AI needs to be used correctly, but it is if it is a shortcut that can support us in our learning exponentially. Mel Robbins says, the secret to getting ahead is getting started. And this is another great part about AI, is that AI helps students get started when they're stuck. When you have writer's block, when you're struggling in math, it can teach you simply rather than just providing an answer for you. It can help you find the answer yourself. But even with these benefits, many schools are still banning ChatGPT and other AIs. I truly think banning AI is unrealistic, and it's harming the students for the future. Students are going to still be using these AI tools and finding loopholes around them, but they're doing it in secret right now without the guidance of teachers and professors to guide them how to do so correctly. Becky Supano back in 2023 from the Chronicle of Higher Education said, blanket bans on ChatGPT are ineffective because students often use the tool outside of school networks or on personal devices anyways. And this right here, this statement shows us that students are going to still be learning how to use AI with or without you in the university or in your high school. And with the guidance of professors showing them how to do so, it can make these bans be taken away and we can use this as a tool, like we talked about, another tool in our toolbox. But now, let's talk about the biggest concern of AI, which is cheating. The ethical concerns are valid, but solvable. Students all around are using AI to cheat, but as well, a lot of students are using it to learn. Like any tool though, AI can be misused, but so can calculators during math tests, Grammarly during writing your essay reports, or even Photomath when doing math homework. OpenAI came out with a statement back in 2024 which said, when used with instruction, AI can help students reflect, revise, and deepen their understanding. I have a personal experience with this with one of my professors when I began coding for information systems. I was really struggling with coding and we were learning languages upon languages of this and being fast-tracked to do so. And he was the first professor I had who recommended when we get stuck to use AI, and I was shocked. But he then later taught us that whole week how to question prompt AI to guide us to our answer and make sure we understood it, because sometimes AI isn't always correct. And this changed my whole perspective on how I could use AI to learn and not just to find answers to get an A in a class, but to learn for the future, for work, and for my jobs. But all in all, AI supports learning. It always will, and banning will lead to the misuse of it. And the ethical concerns can be solved through education of teaching us how to use AI correctly. That's why these AI tools like ChatGPT and other AI should be embraced, not banned, in classrooms. They're all around us every day in the world. I truly invite you all to talk to your professors and ask how they view AI, and to support policies that guide the ethical use and the teaching of how we can use AI better. As Mel Robbins says, you are never going to feel like it, so start anyways. Let's start using AI the right way together to build a better future. Thank you.